She broke kids. Oh,
Oh,
What happened?
Well, this beautiful forest isn't just here for looks. Tonight, it's gonna be your inspiration. Personally, I get inspired by nature a lot. It is a resource, a wonder, and our job is really using our skills and knowledge to make it better. And that, in fact, will be your challenge tonight. We're giving you 3 hours to bring us a delicious dish inspired by nature. The top 3 dishes will earn their maker a spot in the grand finale. Which means, unfortunately, for 2 of you, it will be the end of the line.
I love this theme. It's amazing for me. There's so much you can do with artistry, and so many ingredients we use are from nature. So, yeah, right down my alley. I'm going to make a chocolate mousse cake, really decadent, rich chocolate with a touch of passion fruit in there. And I'm going to do some chocolate work, creating a 3-dimensional birdcage.
The key to this dish is all in the detail. So first I'm going to do an entremet, a beautiful, delicious but soft chocolate mousse, a creamy creme brulee centre, a gorgeous crunch layer with that crumble and caramelised pecans, and a soft and chewy dacquoise.
Hey, Kirsten.
Hi.
What do you have for us today?
A mousse cake. I'm hoping to make a chocolate structure.
What is the structure? Do you have a clear
Like
vision?
a really rustic birdcage.
Incredible.
And, yeah, so I really hope I have the time. It's a big vision. Obviously, making a 3-dimensional structure and an entremet that's glazed in this time is really pushing myself.
Okay.
Okay. All
Good
right.
luck.
Thank
you.
you.
It's bold. This is maybe the most ambitious design she's creating.
Cocoa syrup. I can't believe I'm here. Semi-finals, I cannot believe I'm here. Regardless of what happens today, being on Dessert Masters, it's like a new beginning for me. This is the start of something new, and so my dish is called New Beginning. It's like when winter goes into spring. The snow melts on the ground, and you can see like nearly the green coming in of a new season. I'm making a basil and lemon verbena sorbet, a rhubarb compote, and there's also a coconut jelly that's gonna sit in the middle to kind of look like a puddle.
I want this dish to be like fresh flavors of spring, beautiful and tart. So the first thing I need to get started is my basil and lemon verbena sorbet. It's gonna sit underneath the sheet of coconut jelly, and it's gonna give that little bit of green to the plate amongst all the leaves. I want it to bring a lot of freshness and herbaceousness. The dish has to be inspired by nature. And you know me, I go in all the way. I need to make sure I hit this brief on the head.
It is heating up in the kitchen, let me tell you, physically and mentally.
To make it through to the grand finale, I really need to push the envelope. I want to prove to the judges a combination of really great techniques in terms of the entremet, to give them an intense hit of chocolate with light touches of passion fruit, but also creativity with the birdcage. The entremet is in the blast freezer.
Amazing, yeah, that's perfect.
I'm going to start making the birdcage. This is really nerve-wracking because I need to pipe individual pieces of chocolate at the correct angle to ensure that they come together.
I think this might be the most ambitious thing you've done so far. I think every challenge you're trying to push, but this might be the biggest one, isn't it?
It's 100% the most ambitious. I really want to push boundaries and maybe defy gravity a little bit in the time that I have.
Good luck to you.
Thank you.
It does require quite a bit of engineering as well as skill in chocolate. I don't know if I'll be able to pull it off, but I need to really push to get through to that finale.
Hopefully it's a birdcage and not a shipwreck.
I definitely think it's looking like water at the moment. It's actually really good. I love it.
I'm really happy with all my elements. I've made a vanilla sponge to soak up all that beautiful, soft, liquid elements. My basil and lemon verbena sorbet. My rhubarb compote with that beautiful coconut jelly veil just on top. It kind of looks like a little puddle in the middle. It looks like when winter turns into spring. So the tulle leaves are gonna add a bit of crunch to the dish because everything is eating very, very soft. I need to make sure that I have enough leaves to make it look like it's inspired by nature.
I've got the entremet setting. I'm really happy with it. The birdcage really is the highlight of my dish. It's really the key. So just putting it together. I have to be so delicate and careful because there is a chance I could break a piece and then it won't be finished. Yeah, a lot of pressure at this point because it could all collapse at any moment.
You're a force of nature. 1 minute to go.
Just one.
The birdcage looks amazing. I'm so happy to have gotten it up. It's a real highlight for me in the Dessert Master's kitchen. I just need to get that ivy and the butterflies on. My heart is absolutely racing.
30 seconds.
I've got the butterflies on and they look beautiful, like they've just landed on top of the cage. It's held up beautifully. It's quite sturdy. I simply now need to put it onto the plate.
This is it, chefs. 10,
9, 8, 7, 6. She broke kits. Oh,
Oh,
What happened?
She dropped her birdcage. So sorry, Kirsten.
Yes, I'm so sorry.
Oh, it's something so silly. I couldn't get the paper off the bottom. I had no hands free, so I tried to sort of tuck it on the side of the table and I obviously knocked it and it just disintegrated. So disappointed. I'm not presenting what I wanted it to be, but I've got a cake.
Hey, Kaylin.
Hi, Chef. Hi, Mel. This is called A New Beginning. There is a basil sorbet hinted with lemon verbena, the rhubarb compote, apple mascarpone cream, and then it's covered with a vanilla tulle, vanilla sponge, and then on the top of that sits a coconut jelly, which is meant to represent a puddle of water. My inspiration is when winter turns into spring. I think this is accumulation of my journey in the Dessert Master's kitchen so far. As I've mentioned, I often have time believing in myself. And I think for me, this dish is me starting to actually believe that I can do this. It's been winter for so long, and spring is about to come.
You can really be proud of yourself. If you came here for self-searching or to make a point, I think point made.
Thank you, Chef.
Thank you, Kaylin. We'll now taste.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Should we try?
Let's get into it. It's really delicious. I think the basil sorbet has such a sour, aromatic kind of flavour to it. It's fresh and bright. The lemon verbena perfume is just there to kind of give this romantic fragrance. It's really lovely in combination with that rhubarb. I don't know, it kind of makes you smile a little bit.
Every item was crafted to perfection. The only thing I would say, it's a little bit on the dry side. Everything that looks so pretty here, there are crunchy, dry elements, and I'm not getting much of the ice creamy elements. And it's really up to you to really dig and compose in order to eat, and we've talked about that before. I want the maestro to compose the melody for me. I don't really want to have to put the note together myself. It is not a perfect dish. The ratio is wrong. Hey, Kirsten.
This is my chocolate and passion fruit entremet, inspired by nature.
We both feel very bad for what happened. And I mean, at the 11th hour,
I know.
like down to seconds.
I know. When you create something that's fragile, that defies gravity, you have to be so, so careful with it. And I was just too rushed at the end.
I must ask, if you were to leave us this evening, how would that make you feel?
I would be very sad to go, but I would be completely understanding, given that a large portion of my time was spent on something that is not, I can't present to you. I know that the cake would have to be flawless.
Oh, I want to try this.
Yeah, me too.
Thank you. Thank you.
We'll try it. It's alive on the inside.
I have to say, it's very satisfying to see all of those really neat, stacked layers within the entremet. It's very good.
This is what I could consider like a comfort food type of entremet. A rich, generous chocolate mousse counterbalanced with the layer of passion fruit.
Yeah.
I don't find any flaws. You can finish this, absolutely. That's very good.
It's really damn good. And I think it's because of the savory qualities of the pecan as well.
I can easily say that within the whole competition, this is her best tasting entremet.
I agree. So here's the problem. We can only judge what's here. Does it meet the brief? Is it enough for the grand finale?
She's an amazing athlete in this competition, but she made a technical error. She tripped during the run. I don't know.
I'm so torn.
Well done, buddy.
Well done. Congratulations.
Well done. Good job. Good job. Oh, congratulations.
Of course, this means that unfortunately, Kaylin, Kirsten, I'm sorry. We did love your desserts, but Kaylin, the ratio between the dry and the moist element in your dessert was a little bit out of balance. And Kirsten, we very much enjoyed your entremet, but your dessert was incomplete, therefore the brief was not met.